up, Internet? It's your boy Black Adam, back at it again. Back from a long hiatus. I'm ready to discuss some stuff. I got a lot of stuff for the holidays, so I got a lot of material. I'm going to be making a lot of videos in the next week or so. I apologize about the lack of videos for a while there. But today I want to talk about ROBOCOP. I just finished up a little block of Peter Verhoeven movies, and I just finished Total Recall the other night, and I watched ROBOCOP before that, and I really loved ROBOCOP. It's always been one of my favorite movies. I really like the figures, I really like the cartoon, and I want to talk about the first movie. Now, the thing I loved about it was a lot of the message behind it. You know, when we outsource everything, everything becomes big corporate. You see the basic structure of the corporate world in the very beginning of the movie and how things are just so cutthroat. Michael Ferrera and Ronnie Cox are excellent as the corporate slimeball characters, and how it's a dog-eat-dog world, very much so. And I thought Peter Weller was a great choice for ROBOCOP because he's a smaller frame guy. He's the everyman cop. He's got the son who looks up to him. I just thought that whole family man image worked so well for this very strong character. I love the ROBOCOP outfit. I really loved all of the effects that were used because they were all original style effects. A lot of good costumes, a lot of good makeup, a lot of good putty work, things like that worked so much better for this film than a lot of CGI. You later see that this is actually one of the last films to use pretty much no CGI. Total Recall was actually, credited as one as well, one of the last films. So Peter Verhoeven obviously was of that old school mindset, and I really like it. I think it works so much better for, the science fiction movies. I hate a lot of heavy CGI because a lot of times it just looks cheap. And I always liked this one a lot. I thought, I just thought it was really awesome. I really enjoyed the whole thing. It didn't bore me at all. The villains were awesome. The good guys were awesome. A lot of great fights, a lot of great shootouts. I love how the city is just in total chaos. And, it's a lot of fun. I love to see two machines kind of going up at it. RoboCop versus the Ed 209. And that brings me to my next point. I have an Ed 209 right here. This has been played with a lot. When I was a kid, I really liked this figure a lot. You see he swivels. And he's got the cat blaster in the back. And actually, he does disassemble, but I'm not going to try and take him apart. And then I've got a very aged, let's see if I can't get him close. You can see he's been played with a lot. These were some of my favorite things to play with as a kid because they used to have the cap strips that you put down the back and you could, blast. You could make your gun really blast. And that was always a lot of fun because there was a little bit of a danger element when playing with this toy, which is something that they don't do anymore. And that's just not right. Guys, little guys, they like a little explosion, when they're playing. It makes it more realistic. It's a lot more fun. I remember cap guns were the best thing when I was a kid, and now they don't even have them. But this was a toy that actually had a cap gun attachment to it, and you could just, I'm not even going to try because I haven't done that in maybe 20 years, so I'm not even going to try and take the back off. But I really liked all the figures. You can see, you can take his head off to reveal Murphy, the face of Murphy. So that's always cool. So yeah, I just want to say, like I said, I really love this movie. I think it was a great movie. I recommend, if you haven't seen it, that it's a great science fiction piece. It's got a lot of action in it. It's really well written. It's a man who is now a machine and coming to terms with the coexistence of his machine half and his organic life. So it's great. It's a great movie. I think a lot of the influence did come from Blade Runner. I think Verhoeven even admits that a lot of influence came from Blade Runner. So if you like Blade Runner, you probably like RoboCop. Hit me back. Tell me what you think. If you didn't like RoboCop, I'd like to know why. If you loved it, of course, I want to hear that too. So, and Total Recall, Peter Verhoeven in general is just sweet. He hooks up the sweet action and the awesome science fiction plots, and so I really like talking about that. Alright guys, I'm going to be making more videos. I got an Atom figure, I got some trades, I got some movies I'm going to be talking about, so stay tuned. Black Adam is back.
Yeah, X6 is red, up in Albany with the dreads. Bags of black, fuck the feds. Papers in the Arubas, gold too, but from Bermuda in my living room.